Hello and welcome, this is Moose 2006. We are here for another episode, or with another episode, of Towns. This should be probably Towns episode 2. We kind of have our our beginning layout, kind of a rough layout of our town. We can change this if we need to, no big deal, but that'll probably stay almost as is. We have a small wheat field, and our focus on today's episode will probably be food production. Getting bread and stuff. But first, we're going to make some homes for these people. No walls or anything, just the rooms themselves, because that'll help them sleep. Why am I not finding personal room? That'll help them rest a little more efficiently, I think, is how that works. That's sad. Anyway, so we only need 9. Where do I want them? So we have this. We'll have food over here. Probably, let's see, we have our kitchens. We'll put animals here. So let's have our personal rooms here-ish. Sure. We'll just put them here. Can we put them like this? Yeah. Alright, I think I just messed that up. Yes, I did. Personal room. And we'll just start right there, because why not? 3 by 3. Done. 3. We'll go 2 wide so they can share a wall. Is that tree gonna get in the way? Okay, they can knock it down. Let's chop. And we'll actually let them keep working while we do this. Go, nah, I don't want to go too far out that way. 6, 7, 8, and then I want like a pathway here probably, so they don't always have to go all the way around the building. So I'll leave wall, path, 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 wall, room, I think. Let's see, okay, so we'll have a wall there, and then, okay, a wall there, and then like grass, some sort of pathway, grass, wall. Yeah, that's what we want. Get the grid off. No. Sorry if I'm too particular, I'm just... Might as well set them up properly, so hopefully they'll take care of this froggy easily. Yeah, no problem. I need to get them set up with armor and weapons. Anyway, 4, 8, 9, 10, that'll be enough. Alright, food production. Let's pause it so that they don't just sit around and starve. We have some wheat. Now, we need, if I remember correctly, some baking. We need flour, so let's go ahead and build our mill, which will be in utilities probably. Mill, used to create flour. Stone, 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 wood. We got all that. So let's build a mill here, and let's get 2 of them. And then we need some baking stuff. So we probably need, well, if we check, let's see, gather, bake, bread, baker's table and a baker's oven. That makes sense to me. Let's build them. Baker's oven, baker's table, and our bakery, we'll put them near the door, which will be here. Table, table, oven, oven. That should be good for now. And we'll just kind of let them set that up, and let's actually set the minimum stock you want. Always forget which side is which. One of them is like an order. If you hit 1, then it'll just order 1 bread. 1 is permanent, so they'll always make sure they have 1 bread. I always forget which is which. I think left means they'll always make sure they have 1 bread. We probably have to wait until all this stuff is set up. So, have the mill. We just need the table, and then we'll have to actually go produce flour as well. Gather, flour. We'll hit that and see if they'll make it. I guess we probably don't have enough weeds. There's one. Yeah. I don't want to mess. Okay, we don't need to. This shouldn't take too long to grow, hopefully. I don't really remember. Anyway, let's go back down here. I have that. Let's go set our bread and see if it'll do it. There we go. Now they should automatically... No, I have to gather wheat as well. So gather wheats. So if I do that, then they'll gather 2, and then I'll learn again if I want the right side or left side at 2. And okay, so the right side is, yeah, set the minimum stock you want. So they'll always make sure they have 2 wheats on hand, and then they'll always make sure they have 1 flour. That 1 flour will then go into baking 1 bread. And I'll obviously raise these numbers as I go. I just want to make sure that this works once, that I have this set up correctly. I should probably get another wood detailer. Might as well. While some people are just sitting around. Wood detailer. Good. And let's just chop stuff. Like, there's all these trees. Let's chop these trees. Do I need all these? Yeah, might as well. I have so many people just sitting around right now. Alright, so we have bread. That is wonderful. Now let's bump up these numbers just a bit. So we have 9 people. So 4 bread. And then that means I need... Might as well just make sure I always have 4 wheat and 2 flour. And then eventually what I'll do, once I have more stuff set up, is I'll actually create jobs, and I'll just create 1 or 2 people just for baking bread, or like baking in general. But right now I have them all do everything, and it works fine. Okay, let's get on some armor, wood armor and weapons, just so they have some basic defense. I could start harvesting. I can't remember if they'll harvest wild apples and fruit, or just if I planted them myself. Let's see, gather trees and plants, planted apple tree. Oh, what happened? Who died? Why? Tree, another one? Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had 1 tree puncher in a game, let alone 2. That is ridiculous. So now I'm down to 7 people, which is really, really, really bad. We can save it as long as this tree guy doesn't kill everyone else. So we have 2 more. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna pause it and set up. Pause it. Wait, pause it. Okay. Weapons. Probably wood, stone. Let's do. I need 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think hammers are cool. 7. Get to work. Do I have the stuff for it? Wood detailer, stone wood. That should be fine. And then armor. Wood I think is the best I can do right now, which is fine. 5. We're gonna need a lot more wood, but that's okay. This is so stupid. I can't believe there were 2 tree keeper dudes. I don't even know what they're called. Why did I call it a tree puncher? Did I see that somewhere? I don't know where that came from. Tree keeper punches. That's probably what I saw. So 2 tree keepers in the same. That's frustrating. I've never ever don't go near him until you have. This girl's gonna die. And we go here, and we just go. For now, we just auto-equip. Later on, it gets really dangerous to do that because they'll, like, maybe go way down in a cave and get killed by a spider. But for now, it should all basically be around here, and this guy will have to change his hat because that's ridiculous. That's not going to save you from a tree. That's straw, and this guy's going to die. So that is, oh, you beautiful man, or 2 people, Arthur, and is there 2 people there? Or is that like his hair? I can't. Okay, Arthur de Helion, nice job. Severely wounded, which means that if there's anyone free, they can probably start working on this hospital here. So door here. So we'll put a medicine cabinet there, and let's do one bed. Then they can at least heal. Bed, bed, bed. Decorative. Yeah, it's been a while. Yes, it has. Wooden bed. Carpenter's bench, we can do that. Okay. Whew. Alright, we have food. We have some weapons and armor being made. We need 2 more gravesites because people keep dying. This guy is getting a little too close, but hopefully by the time he gets here, everyone will have some sort of something on, whether it's armor or weapon or both. And I'm gonna make the grave before I forget, so they don't turn into ghosts and kill us, which is a thing. I don't know why I hit that button. Alright, and one more, sadly. Alright, well, now what? We should probably start working on fields of trees. We have a lot of bread, that's good. I'm not too worried about comfort yet, even though their happiness is really low. But let's plant trees here, yeah. Cut this, and we'll till, or I could plant, eventually I'll mine this out, which will give us a lot of room, but for now I'll just plant trees back here. Come on, William, you got this. William Fitzroy, come on. Oh, easy. Dead. What a brave soul. A brave, brave man. Carrying this tombstone and just knocking this guy out. And we have a spear, which is wonderful. It's one less we have to make. Mine this, just because I want it out of the way. It's bothering me. And till some... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. It's quite a ways away, but that's okay. It's not too far. So we'll till that. That'll actually take some time. That's kind of a lot, but that's alright. And then we'll plant some trees, so then I can always have, I can set an order for wood chopping. So basically, what we want to do is get as many things automated as possible. So right now we have wheats and flour and bread automated. I don't have to actually go over here and harvest all the time. They'll just do it. And then eventually, once I get this forest planted of trees, then I can automate wood chopping, so they always have at least 10 wood or 20. Eventually it'll be somewhere like 50 or so wood always on hand. So when I use wood, they just automatically go chop more. And then I'll plant some pears and apples around here, and then they'll pick pears and apples. They won't pick wild trees. I kind of went through it quickly earlier. If you go to gather and you go to like gather apple, it says planted apple tree in the green there. So I have to plant it myself, same with planted pear tree. Which makes sense. I mean, otherwise they would go pick an apple way over here and it would just be really, really frustrating. So this way you can control where they at least pick from. So we need to plant. Let's plant some pine trees. This will also make sure that we don't get attacked by any more of those tree keeper guys. Looks like we have a lot of these, so let's plant a row of these. And we'll just kind of plant one row at a time. Make sure we don't overdo it. Plant. And plants. Good. Still have bread going. Some people need helmets. So now we can... Oh, I bet I don't have enough wood. We need to chop a lot more wood. We have a lot here, so let's just do it. Because we really need to finish just getting the basic And then they'll be in wood armor and they'll have wood armor and stone weapons for a very long time. I don't really upgrade, or I probably won't, at least in past games I haven't upgraded for a long time, because you start getting heroes, which will probably be actually not too far off, and they'll sort of clear out most things. If I don't dig down, they'll clear out like a lot of the upper level, so I won't have to worry too much. Okay, we are off to a decent start. I don't like that so many people have died, but we'll bounce back. I mean, once we get their happiness up, people start flooding in, it'll be fine. So, we are chopping wood, we're getting wood planted, which is great. So now I can go to materials, planted tree, planted pine tree, planted jungle tree, planted snow tree, planted palm tree, planted tree, so if I go to 10, so they'll always make sure if I don't have 10 in my stockpiles, where is that stock panel? If I don't have 10 wood, then people will come over and they will, if their tree's grown fully, they'll chop wood until I'm at 10. Is what that means. But right now we're gonna have way over that because I set an order. This game kind of has a big learning curve. It takes a while to get used to this, but once you get the hang of it, it's really fun and it's really cool what you can basically just automate everything and just kind of watch your town exist. It's really neat. So wood armor, so we're still getting this stuff. Bread. We can probably work on a second row here. We'll do pine trees, or let's just keep, since there's so many of these around, it'll probably be easier to find the bushes to plant. We have our hospital so they can sort of heal. Let's give them a little comfort. Let's work on that just a little bit, and then we'll probably find something else to do. Utilities, probably furniture, wood chair, yeah, wooden table. So there'll be I don't know if I want to right in the middle, right in the corner probably. This far in the corner, because then I'll have a chair, yeah, right there. Give one wooden table and some wooden chairs. What? I hate that noise. Oh boy. Well, she has stuff on at least. Jasmine. Where's Jasmine? Yeah, she has enough on, but she deserves more because she just killed a guy. That was great. Well done, Jasmine. Go get more armor. You are awesome. Okay, so we have more of this, which is great. This is looking good. We'll need to expand this at some point, but it doesn't look like we're doing too bad. If there's people sitting around, we could actually just harvest. And then we can make some pie. Bake. Pear pie. Apple pie. No. Pear pie. Meat pie. Apple pie. I don't know why those are so far apart. Let's just make like 3 of each. So yeah, if you click right in the center of the circle, which I just remembered, then it'll just make 3 of those and then be done. So the left number is I want 3 of those and then stop making them. Right number is I want 3 of those all the time. If it goes below 3, make more automatically. It's a really neat system. And then eventually I'll have animals so I can cook and butcher, and it just gets really, really like somewhat intricate, but always really fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Materials, I don't think I need any of that, and alright, let that go, let that go. Let's just see what they're doing. We probably should get beds, that'll help their happiness a lot. This is looking good, might as well plant the last row, and we'll actually be set on trees for a long time. I won't expand that for a while. How much wood do I have? 2. Which means they should automatically be chopping this. Why aren't they? They're probably just busy, maybe? Because I do have a lot of this happening. A lot of this. Yeah, there's a lot. I do have a lot of orders out. I need to remember that. I only have 7 people instead of the 11 that I mean, should. That was really bad luck getting 2 of those tree guys. Okay, so I think they're still planting, and then once they're free, they'll start chopping automatically, unless I set the order wrong, which is entirely possible. It's been a long time since I played this, so we'll see. No, I don't want gather. I want materials. Okay, that should be right. So they're just too busy. Yeah, eventually, I'll have a job for almost every small thing, and then their happiness shoots up because they can just do their job and then take the rest of the day off, basically. So I'll have a baker and cooker. I'll have a gather and harvester. I'll have a separate miner and digger. A separate person just for butchering, a separate person just for taking care of animals, and their happiness will just... I think the highest happiness I've ever had consistently was 65 or 70, so hopefully I'll be able to get that in this gameplay, or this series at some point, but it takes a while to get there. Oh, what? This is... Well, we'll see. It'll take some more time. Things are going to be going a little slower because I'm down to 6 people now. So many graves. Alright, one more. One more. So let's focus on getting people... Are there still orders? Yeah? Just need wood, I guess. So now I'm going to just set the order. Let's just do it. I'll work on the automation part later. Maybe something's broken in like the line of things that I didn't catch yet. So I'll work on that. But let's just set the order so I have it. And then I think that's all I'm gonna do. That's the last order I'll give. I'll kind of let them catch up. Yeah. Maybe I should just cancel. I'm gonna cancel 2 chairs, and this is all good. Okay, I think I'm just going to let them catch up, get some wood kind of back in my stockpile. I'll probably save the autosave option to 3 days instead of 1, because that 1 day happens quickly. I can also speed this up in the next episode. Now that we're kind of getting automated and things are happening, I think episode 3 I'll hit the speed up button. What's it at now? Doesn't it tell me? Level. Oh yeah, it tells me here. So I'm at 4 instead of 3. I think 4 would be good. 5's a little too hectic. I think you can get a 5, right? Yeah, 5's hectic. I don't like that. 3's maybe a little too slow after the beginning part. So I think I'll go to 4 now and kind of keep it there for the rest of the series. And if things get a little too hectic again, I can always turn it down. It's obviously so. Things will start happening. I think that's going to be episode 2. We got a lot of things going. We got our wood automated, hopefully. We have some bread, and we'll keep working on food always, because bread isn't it doesn't fill them up enough really to sustain a large town. But obviously we don't have a large town because people keep dying. But that should stop once we get them all in armor and weapons. So next time we'll sort of finish letting them catch up, and then we'll start working on more automation stuff, and hopefully get their basically work on their happiness, comfort, automation, job assignments, and see if we can get our citizens up to double digits again. But we'll see. So yeah, episode 2 of Towns. There we go. Until next time, thank you for watching. Go ahead and leave a like or subscription or a comment if you liked or disliked. Let me know. Thanks for watching, and have yourselves a very nice day.